Hello everyone. In today's video, we will go over the quality of life changes that will be implemented in the upcoming Necropolis League. The first quality of life change allows us to keep upgraded pantheons across all characters. That means we will still have to kill the bosses that unlock the pantheon, but we will no longer have to kill the bosses that unlock the upgrades if we have already unlocked them on another character. This is a really good change in my opinion that saves players who create multiple characters a lot of time. The second quality of life change gives us the ability to press Ctrl, Shift and click on a stackable item, and all the copies of that item will get moved into the trade window. This is probably one of the best quality of life changes to the game since it eliminates a lot of annoying clicking. In my opinion, this should have been implemented a long time ago. The third quality of life change is a great one as well. You can hold Ctrl left click to reapply socket and quality currencies. Another great change that reduces the number of clicks in the game, which is always appreciated. The fourth quality of life change is a great one as well. Breach hands will now open when you walk over them. As I have farmed Breach a decent amount this league, I really appreciate this change since it makes the mechanic less annoying to farm and much more enjoyable and efficient, of course. The next quality of life change is that multiple masters can appear on a map. I think this is a great change as well since it allows us to combine even more league mechanics. For example, if you like to farm the Syndicate and Beasts, you no longer have to choose between one of the two. You can just take them both. Veiled Orbs have been reworked as well. They from now on have the Ashling craft on it and they can only drop from Katarina, which I personally think is a good change. This will make farming Katarina a lot more profitable and rewarding. And flasks can be corrupted. I personally always wondered why we could not corrupt flasks, but now we can, which is a great change overall. And the last change that we can see in this video is that Amulet to a talisman has been moved to bestiary. I personally do not care about this change, but it might be good for players who like to do this. And the next quality of life change is modifiers on the item placed in the horticulture station will now be displayed by hovering over the craft button. This is a great change that should have been implemented a long time ago. It makes crafting so much more efficient. And the last quality of life change that I'm aware of is wall-ups can no longer cause a map to become unidentified, and we have a new set of corrupted implicts. This change looks interesting. We do not have full information on all the implicts that are possible to get on a map, but I think this is a pretty good change. And here are some personal quality of life suggestions from me. I would personally like a character that identifies everything. I feel this would make the game more enjoyable in general. There was always a lot of loot in Path of Exile and identifying it takes time. But these days you get fractured loot explosions and you have to ask yourself, should I really invest the time and pick up everything and identify it, or should I finish my map? So having a character that identifies everything would make the game a lot smoother and more enjoyable. Plus, they already have the perfect character for this. I am talking about Yosa, who you can find in the library in Act 3. He has a quest that requires you to find 4 golden pages for him. After completing the quest, he offers you all vendor reward gems from the quest you have completed without the normal class restriction. In my opinion, this character became obsolete the moment Lily got introduced to the game, and he would be perfect to fulfill this role. The second quality of life change that I would suggest is pretty straightforward. Increase the stack rate of high value currencies. Chaos Orbs can now be stacked up to 20. I do not see a reason why other currencies cannot be stacked up to 20. And of course, my third suggestion would be an auction house. Well, we all know this is never going to happen, but it had to be on my personal list. What kind of quality of life changes would you like to see? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.